Feeling it. Not sure if we are going to be able to reach home. Hi everyone, Marcus here from MADpack, and once again we are going to do another video about the Inmotion V8F. I have put the last update, the 2.2.21, and we are going to do a range test and see how it goes. Before we do that, I always like to talk also a bit about protection. So I'm using a Ruroc RG1DX, the Flatland 3D Fingerless Pro, and underneath all my body I have Xion protective gear. But let's start riding. I'm going to pick some stuff that my wife asked me to pick. Will I be able to do more miles that I've done with the Z10? Not sure. I'm not going to try to ride a little bit slower or something. I'm going to ride as I want, because in the end of the day I believe that is the way that you will ride. I have to understand that I'm on the V8F, so it's not the fastest wheel on the market, but you can do incredibly 35 kilometers per hour, and like you can see, I'm accelerating without a problem. I believe that we'll be doing, I will say, 30 kilometers with one charge. In a bit we'll be reaching where I want, but leave in the comments below how many kilometers do you guys think that I'll be able to do with the V8F. And we are reaching where I should be, and I would like just to say something that I really love about Inmotion is the smoothest sensation of acceleration that I tried until today. Obviously this is not really powerful. I'll be able to test really soon the V11. Hello guys, how are you today? And I have already what my wife asked me to pick up. I love this backpack. This backpack, since I received it, it became my main one, because it's super comfortable, it's super compact against your body, and it have a hard shell on the bottom. So if you have like a drone or something that you are scared if you crash, if you are going to damage, definitely that is a very cool place to put your stuff. It's all waterproof, cut proof, so I use it for more than 1 year. So if you want, also I will put in the description below. At the moment we have already done 2.7 miles. At the moment we are going at 12.6 miles per hour, and we are riding for 13 minutes and 39 seconds. I have all the marks on the battery. Oh, sorry. These pedals, they have like rubbers on beneath. If you have problems on your feet like I have, or if you are always really tense riding, these pedals are the best that I try until today. Really curious to see how my feet they feel on the V11, and also my knees, because I remember when I've done the 40 kilometers range on the Z10. If you want, you can check obviously on the channel. My feet, they was dead. My god. Sorry. Let's go by this way. Another thing just to point it out with the V8F that I really like is I never felt wobbles with this wheel. This floor normally is not the best, and is doing really well. Curving with this is also so smooth, and because it's so light and I don't have the wobbles and everything, was the best experience that I had off-road, because the wheel was super stable, and when I get like an irregularity, because it's so light, it was just jumping off and grabbing once again the floor. Thank you. We can see that life is catching up here. People is doing queues to go to buy some clothes. I don't understand. People making queues to go inside the shopping center. Done 6.4 miles, and now I'm curious to see on the app of Inmotion is 74% of battery, so 6 miles, 25% of battery gone. We are going to continue. You can see the views. Sorry for the sound. It's so windy. Can you hear me? I'm not sure. Bit concerned if I have battery until there, but I would like to go until the other side of the city. Going down the hill without a problem, and it's quite steep, this one. Sorry girl. Thank you. This is one of the biggest parks here in Milton Keynes, and it's the most central park in Milton Keynes. But guys, look to this. Let's go my original idea, and let's hope that I have battery. I used to live in this area, and this is normally the maximum distance that I do with an electric unicycle. So if this will manage to do this range, oh, I'm super impressed. How many miles you think that I'll be able to take out of this wheel? I'm really doing this for you guys because I'm quite nervous if I have or not battery to come back home, and yes, we are in the right way. So we've done 9.5 miles until now, so really good. 9.6 and we are riding for 46 minutes. is saying that I still have 62% of battery. I think we are still good. And he says that I can do more, 34 kilometers. But yeah, talking about my feet, they are hurting a bit, nothing spectacular. I need to do an operation, but I don't want. 10 miles in the so small wheel, this goes everywhere. Look at it. The wind was pushing me. This wheel is not the most powerful wheel that you have on the market. This is made for someone that wants to go to point A to point B, that lives in an apartment and he have to lift it up, or where it works he needs to lift it up, the wheel. And that is those moments that I will not pick another wheel. Since then I was talking with Gustavo that works with Inmotion in Brazil, and he was telling me that that is a way to basically unlock the wheel to be able to reach 40 kilometers per hour. I'll be testing up and tell you guys what is my opinion, if it's safe or not. When we was talking about the history of Inmotion and Segway and things that I never knew, so I was really interested to hear. So I was not aware that this technology was developed by the Marine to basically having always level the target. Even with the movement of the water, the target was always in place. So the first company to do that was Solo Wheel and Segway, that they had completely different approach. So Solo Wheel have started just with the electric unicycle, and Segway obviously what we already know that it was producing with 2 wheels and with the handlebar. So that was the other approach. After a lot of situations, Solo Wheel wanted to joint venture with Inmotion, but nobody could know about that. And basically Solo Wheel was trying to sell much higher price the Solo Wheels in United States, and after they had the V8F and stuff like that being sold much cheaper, and the things they don't went well, and after that obviously Inmotion took care of it. But also funny fact, it was from there that Gotway started. They took some information, they started developing, for what I heard, and after King Song was supposed to be a retailer of Gotway, but in the end of the day, after they decided to start producing their own wheels with the knowledge that Gotway just shared with them. So interesting stories, and an interesting way to look to Inmotion. And maybe because of that, when you are riding an Inmotion, at least this one, that is the sensation that I have, is the smoothest ride that I can feel. The 35 kilometers per hour, they are too short, because obviously I can accelerate, the floor is good, and the wheel doesn't allow me to do it. Let's see if I can reach home. At the moment the battery is 35%, so not really pleased with that. I'm already feeling that it's kicking me back. I just double checked and I could reach 16.6 miles per hour, and yeah, we've done 12.7 miles. It's considerable for a very small package like we have on the V8F, but I really hope that I will be able to reach home, because I'm still quite far. But yeah, we'll see. So until my house is 6 miles, really not sure. man, amazing ride. My right foot hurts a bit, but like I said, it's my problems on my bones. I already feel that if I push a bit, yeah, the wheel is already starting to push me back, but I'm sure that I'm going above 20 something kilometers per hour. But we have already done 14.6 miles. I will try now to go the maximum time in the good pavement, because I'm sure that I don't have much more batteries. Like I said, always slow down next to kids. Here on the app of Inmotion is saying 27 kilometers per hour. I'm feeling it. Not sure if we are going to be able to reach home. By the way, guys, if you have to use multiple batteries like I do, I give you a recommendation: write on the batteries numbers. So every time that you need to change it, you know which battery it is. Obviously, we are not going crazy fast, but still going. And in a bit I have a hill that normally skateboards, many times when the battery is low, they are not able to go up. So like you could see, it could manage without a problem. And we've done already 17 miles, guys. That's insane for this small battery. Oh, okay. Now suddenly, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Suddenly the wheel starts curving. We've done without a problem 17 miles. That is, like I said, quite impressive. I was expecting that this was going to happen much earlier. He's saying that I have 13% of battery, but it's really kicking back now. I'm going to turn off once again the wheel. And okay. No, let me just turn off for 2 seconds. It was allowing me to go all the way without a problem. But even with the wheel turned off, like you can see, you are able to use it because the wheel is so light that you can manage. You can balance. Now he balanced. Let's see if it's okay with this. Obviously I was pushing the wheel until the limit. In this case I'm still like 2 miles more or less from my house. In more or less 2 weeks time, I believe that I'm going to get my hands on the Inmotion V8F. Also, I hope that in July will come the MSP, so I'll be able to also test on the channel and tell you what I think about it. And in August, the provision is the 10th of August, I will have the S18. I really want to tell you that the S18 is good. All the reviews that I saw, they didn't really convince me. So yeah, my name is Marco, this is MADpack. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, comment below, smash the thumbs up, do whatever you want, but always with a smile on your face, and I hope to see you in the next one.